What's up, guys? We've been watching this hurricane now for the past couple of days. There's a Hurricane Dorian down here in South Florida. It looks like we're completely out of the cone now, so that leaves me pretty much the rest of the day with nothing else to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage and install an oil pump on the motor and go ahead and install a new timing belt and front main seal. I'm gonna set up the tripod and do a time lapse so you guys could can see the whole process. And before we start the oil pump, I wanted to show you a couple of goodies I got in here from Powerhouse Racing. We have their ABS Elite kit with line lock kit. I already had a line lock, but I wanted to get a complete kit, so I'll probably end up using the other one that I had in the car. This is the clutch line. I never had one. I always had the OEM one. New master cylinder for the clutch. A couple of Toyota plugs and whatnot, clip, front main seal, timing belt, brand new OEM oil pump, O-rings, the FIPG to seal the oil pump back up, and I also got a new set of hook props from KB Price. Well, here's the motor. For anyone not commented if it blew up, it didn't. Just like I said, it was an oil pump. And I stripped the bolt. Wrapped it up like that obviously so it wouldn't get wet or anything. There it is, perfectly intact. I said it was. Here you can see the bolt hole that I stripped. There's a helicoil in there that failed as well. Stream the oil. So you can see, oil is still good. There's nothing coming out. Perfectly fine. This is the Wednesday motor, how my buddy Joel calls it. He says it wasn't made on a Monday because people come tired. They come tired on over the weekend to work on the motor. On Fridays they want to leave early, so on Wednesday they do it just right. 9, almost 10 years now. We made 835 in 2010, and then 2016 we made 917, and in, let me say 2017 or 2018 we made 1019 to the wheels. And we're gonna put it back on the dyno as soon as it's back in the car, make sure everything's fine. Hopefully it makes the same power level or more. We'll see what happens. So after taking the oil pans off, I noticed there was what looked like a couple shavings and like a small piece of metal, which turned out to be one of the keepers for, I guess, one of the valve springs. So that kind of just just got me thinking, and I wanted to make sure everything was fine. So I brought the motor over here to my buddy's little warehouse shop that he has. His name's Abraham. For the local guys that know him, he goes by the name of Panama too. We go way back. He's actually the one that turboed my non-turbo motor. I want to say 14 years ago. He did a 6-speed swap in my car over, I'm gonna say, what, 11, 12 years ago. So he's worked on my car before. He's very, he knows these motors like the back of his hand. As you can see, I recorded a couple clips around his shop, so you guys can see more or less what he does. So it turns out the shavings were not really shavings. They're a piece of the heli coil that I guess I used for the timing belt tensioner bolt. I guess it got picked up into the oil pickup. So he's gonna put on the oil pump. He's gonna put everything together for me and just check out the valves, make sure all the springs are in there with the keepers, and just kind of have a peace of mind before going through all this trouble for no reason. You can also see the motor is, I'm not changing anything. It's still everything stock. I made sure to film that so you guys can see there's no main caps, no aftermarket rods, no pistons. Everything's just factory Aristo, like it came from factory. Yep, that is a 2J and a Jeep.
Alguien que lo quiera patrocinar, sería esta mejor idea.
Yeah.
Alguien que lo quiera ver en la pista corriendo con su nombre, yo se lo veo. Claro, saca más plata. ¿Sabes cuánto renta un Porsche en esa categoría? El fin de semana nada más, Mario. Imagina que yo no me puesto para eso. Estás hablando de 8.000, 10.000 dólares el fin de semana para correr una parada. Toyota. Ahí el de Castrol. I'm gonna try to get it.
Nice collection.
Nuevo en la caja.
Bibles.